Hey everyone, welcome back to How to Be a Poser. Today we're going to show you how to throw a little bit of vertigo into your display. To do that, we'll be using the Hot Toys Spider-Man Advanced Suit from Marvel's Spider-Man. Let's get started. All right, here it is, the Spider-Man Advanced Suit. Still in his box, exactly the way he's going to come to you. Includes an absolute mess of accessories. Look at all these gadgets galore over here. We've got web shooters, we've got webs, we've got a spider drone, we've got a spider plush. So many things I'm going to be able to rock with this thing, so let's get started. All right, here we go. Spider-Man Advanced Suit from the game, Marvel's Spider-Man. I'm going to do something, I'm going to bring this stand back in because I think I'm going to get a little bit dynamic with this and I want to bring some accessories into play, so I'm gonna have him taking a selfie. All right, so we're gonna break this off. Probably use a better word than break, but we're gonna take this off and replace it with the web shooting hand. That's pretty tight. So use caution when you're switching out those hands on this figure. And pull that one off and replace it with this guy. Oh yeah, that's pretty snug. Okay, so that's done. Now the question is, because it's Spider-Man, do we want him to be upright or upside down? I'm thinking upside down. Let's go crazy. I'm gonna have his head looking in this direction. This arm is going to be out shooting webs. Just kind of testing the range of motion on the figure here. Pretty flexible. All right, so I'm just gonna put him in the position that he's gonna be in. Let's hang this guy upside down. Okay, all right, now, done. No, I'm just kidding. We're going to get some leg bend in there, like he's doing some acrobatics. I wanna get a nice, pretty arc going on there. And let's rotate this stand a little bit because I don't want him to be completely perpendicular to the ground. Get this camera phone hand out here like this. And I'm gonna go ahead and put the camera in his hand because I wanna have, it's only by doing that that I can get a clear idea of where I need to position both the hand and, well, everything, to be honest. Let's get this web. I think I've got the right web shooter in there. And I think, yeah, there it is. Yeah, just go ahead and slide that web into the web shooter. And this is just really throwing me because I don't think I've ever attempted to do anything with a figure upside down like this before. So let's go ahead and have him doing it that way. And I think he's going to be shooting up. Really got to work on tweaking that suit as you move the arm into position. Yeah, just a little bit at a time and then rotate that thing back around. And let's bend that back. And I think that I'm trying to imagine what this is going to look like from the perspective of his phone. Because he's going to want to get his web shooting, he's going to want to get more of a body shot in there. So I'm trying to tweak that phone in such a way that it would get more, yeah, it would look reasonably like something he was going to do. Now that is just way too straight up and down. So I'm going to do a casual little torso twist here. And I think that that's not the right way to do it. I think it needs to be the other way. Get a little bit more asymmetrical with his legs. And then let's twist that torso that way as well. I just want him contorted. And arch that back, make him more graceful. And let's not have him so up and down. Again, let's just have him like he's in mid-flip. Now at this point, I'm just experimenting. Again, I've never done anything quite like this before. So now that's up pretty tall. And it's kind of cool, but I think that the distance between him and the ground is a little bit too much. So I'm gonna actually drop this stand just a bit. I think that'll look more attractive on the shelf if you don't have quite so much negative space between your shelf and the figure. Let me just try contorting this. I think I'm struggling with this because I don't like the direction that his body's contorting, because you can see that the twist that's happening is turning this way now. So everything is moving ever so slightly that way. But when I had it twisted the other way and his head was looking that way, it broke the curve. It's like he's in mid-fall, mid-flip, and he's just basically doing a stunt and just snapping a really quick selfie while he's doing it. Okay, so just a little bit more of a tweak to this. I want to twist this arm back around here so that it looks, I think this is a good call. I'm trying to break the line, because when I moved it, this looks good, but it's also kind of parallel to the torso there. See that? And I think that we need to kind of have it going back a little bit more. Try to shift his shoulders just a little bit so that this shoulder's pointing more that way and this one's coming up. So I'm gonna work the torso a little bit like that. Yeah, that's so much better. Yeah, just kind of breaking that line, that parallel line, just to shift those shoulders just a little bit so that the arm that he's using to shoot the webs is pointing in the direction that the webs are going. And this one is coming up more towards where he's shooting the selfie from. That's cool. That's really cool. What a great figure. All right, Spider fans. Out of the almost literal metric ton of suits released from Marvel's Spider-Man game, this one is at the forefront. Even if you plan on buying many or even all of the various suits that Hot Toys will be offering from the game, this one deserves to be at the center of any such collection.
Hey, did you like that video? Be sure to subscribe by clicking the S icon on your screen and click that bell icon to be notified whenever a new video is posted. If you'd like more info on the items featured in this video, click the link provided under Product Info. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to let your geek side show.